Welcome to our video today. Are you struggling to find a board or controller that can communicate with an app? You're not alone. With the rise of IoT and smart devices, many developers and makers are looking for ways to connect their hardware projects to mobile apps. But with so many options available, it can be overwhelming to choose the right one. In this video, we'll break down the key considerations you need to make when selecting a board or controller that can communicate with an app. We'll cover the different types of communication protocols, the importance of compatibility, and provide some tips for getting started. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of what to look for in a board or controller and be able to make informed decisions for your next project. When it comes to communicating with an app, there are several protocols that boards and controllers can use. Some popular options include Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and cellular connectivity. Each protocol has its own strengths and weaknesses, and the choice of which one to use will depend on your specific needs. For example, if you're building a project that requires low power consumption and short-range communication, Bluetooth might be a good choice. On the other hand, if you need to communicate over long distances or require more bandwidth, Wi-Fi or cellular connectivity might be a better option. Another important consideration is compatibility. You'll want to make sure that the board or controller you choose is compatible with your app and the platform it's running on. This includes considering factors such as operating system, programming language, and software development kit (SDK) requirements. In addition to protocol and compatibility considerations, there are also several other factors to think about when choosing a board or controller. These include processing power, memory, and input-output options. You'll want to make sure that the board or controller you choose has enough processing power to handle your app's requirements, as well as sufficient memory for storing data. Let's use an analogy to help illustrate this point. Think of the board or controller as a computer, and the app as a software program running on that computer. Just like how a computer needs to have enough processing power and memory to run a software program smoothly, a board or controller needs to have sufficient resources to handle communication with an app. To summarize, when looking for a board or controller that can communicate with an app, consider the following key points. Choose a protocol that meets your project's requirements. Ensure compatibility between the board controller and your platform. Consider processing power, memory, and input-output options. By keeping these factors in mind, you'll be well on your way to finding a board or controller that can communicate with an app. Thanks for watching our video today. We hope this explanation has helped clarify the key considerations when choosing a board or controller that can communicate with an app. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of the points we covered, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on IoT, smart devices, and hardware development. As a call to action, what's your experience been like when trying to find a board or controller that can communicate with an app? Share your story in the comments below.